What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is just an upper body and ab workout that I did. And I'm so mad the way I had my camera for these first couple exercises. You can't even see what I'm doing. But essentially, it's just a cable lat pull down, and I'm pulling the ropes behind my neck. And this is a circuit I did, so I started with those, and then I went into, you can't see me at all, wow. It's kind of like a lat pull down, but I'm pulling the ropes closer to my face, and I will definitely have to refilm this so you can actually see what I'm doing. But yeah, I did 3 rounds of these exercises with about 15 reps each. And then, man, I suck at filming, but I was doing tricep cable pulls. So my triceps are up above my head, and I'm pulling the rope up to straighten my arms out. At least I moved the camera after that first circuit. So I'm going into this next one, and I'm doing eccentric cable bicep curls. So all that means is that when I'm on my way down, I'm going down really slowly. So really slowly on my way down and a normal speed on the way up. And then I went straight into these, I think they're called, I'm not really sure what they're called, but you just push down on the bar, and it's a really good back and tricep workout. You can't even tell that I'm shaking during most of these reps because it's very difficult. And then the third exercise in this circuit were these single arm cable rows. And the cable is pretty much at my arm height. And so all you want to do is focus on how you're twisting your wrist. So when the grip is in front of you, your palm is facing down. And as you pull back, you twist your palm towards your side, so you could pretty much grab your ribs if you wanted to. And with the single arm, you want to make sure when you squeeze back, you're keeping your elbow tighter to your torso, and that you are squeezing in the middle of your upper back. I almost tell myself that I'm elbowing someone right behind me. And then going straight into the other arm. Again, you focus on twisting that grip. So I like doing the single arm rows a lot because I find one of my arms is stronger than the other, so this makes me focus on each arm the same amount, if that makes sense. And the next thing I did were these cable rows. So you underhand grip the bar and you pull up, and I love how this feels when you squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then I supersetted it with these I supersetted these with the front cable raises. I've never done these before for my delts or my shoulders, but I can tell that they're going to burn tomorrow morning. And then just showing you this again because I love it so much. Again, keep your elbows close to your torso and squeeze your upper back. And have that moment where you squeeze back. Give yourself a second to actually contract your muscles. And again with the front cable raises. Don't swing when you do these, really control the weight on your way back down. Okay, next, These are again the single arm rows, but I just adjusted the height of the cable machine so now it's down at my feet. And this just tricks your muscles a little bit more, changing the position of where the weight is coming from. And the same things apply to twisting your palm from flat to perpendicular and squeezing your upper middle back. And then I'm a little too short for this, so I decided to stand on a couple plates. Don't be afraid to stand on stuff. This just ensures that when I'm dropping the weight down, I can fully extend my arm and that I'm getting the full range of motion for the muscle. And then I went straight into another tricep exercise. So I took that bar and I'm just pulling down. You grip the bar underhand, and then when you get to the bottom of the motion, you want to squeeze your triceps. And then I decided to take one of the plates and do a superset. So I started off with the plate curls and press. I really like switching up the item that I'm lifting, whether it be a plate, a dumbbell, or a barbell, whatever it is, a kettlebell, I don't know, your best friend. Whatever you have around you, it's really good to make your muscles work with different objects so they don't get used to things. So I did the superset with these plate rows. Again, squeeze your upper middle back, keep your elbows in, and your back flat. I just really like rows for a back workout. All variations of rows, I'm down for it. I love them so much. And then getting into some ab exercises. I always do these crunches with the cable. I used to be super weird about doing them at first, but now I'm like, whatever, I love these, I'm going for it. You just hold the ropes kind of behind your head, and then you crunch down. And really test how much weight you can pull down, because you'll surprise yourself. And then I went into the cable good mornings. I think when you do the good mornings with the barbell, it's primarily a hamstring exercise, but when you do it with the cable, I find that the muscle group I use to make myself move are my abs, and the way I feel in my abs is similar to that when I do a plank. So it's really effective. I feel it all over my abs, and it's very difficult. I highly recommend it. And then I went ahead and did this machine. I'm showing you how to adjust it. Usually there's a knob that you pull down and you can move arms. So when in doubt, if something doesn't feel right where it is, look for a knob. And then always adjust your seat and push and pull on things to make sure they're in place before you start any exercise on a machine. So I'm just doing these reverse flies, and oh my gosh, guys, at the end of this workout, these were brutal. The way that it feels when you squeeze on your way back is just a feeling like no other. You just feel so strong. And these were rough. I could only do about 25 pounds, 30 pounds. Yeah, it was rough, and I could only get up to 8 reps. That is the face of defeat, my friends. But it wasn't over yet. I went into these assisted pull-ups, and I did 3 sets of 8. And pull-ups are going to make your back look so nice. That nice muscular back that you want, you're going to get it from pull-ups. And I highly recommend, if your gym doesn't have an assisted pull-up machine, get some resistance bands. or just start working on your pull-ups. Even if you can only do half of a pull-ups, just start working on them. But this is what I did for this upper body workout. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and will maybe do this on your own. Let me know. And as always, like and subscribe, and I appreciate all of your comments and feedback.